He preaching that New Testament. You know, man.
Well, there is more though.
And we're going to something. Why they into the New Testament? You know what I'm saying? You want to show something real quick out the New Testament? See it recording?
It's man, let me see. You can actually go to the beginning of it.
Let's go to Matthew real quick. You got something, Matthew, you want to get to?
Starting off, because the beginning of Matthew's is confusing to me. This is what also breaks off that Holy Trinity garbage BS. Because according to New Testament, that, you know, blah, 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 Jesus, a.k.a. Baal, a.k.a. Mithra, a.k.a. Horus, a.k.a. I guess Yahweh, this Holy Trinity they got here, was born with virgin birth, supposedly. But that's the oldest pagan story told in the centuries of Israel worshiping these idols.
Right.
Basically, these beasts of the field of this religious. It's like every time we come in slave, right? Whoever captured us, we go into their captivity. We had to learn their laws, learn their language, take their religion. But at the same time, for years, Israel been worshiping these gods willingly. Now, back to what I'm saying. In the New Testament, this starts off talking about the bloodline of Christ, their Jesus. It starts off with. Hold on, real quick. Hold this, please. The book of the generations of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begotten Isaac, and Isaac begotten Jacob. Jacob begotten Judah, and his brethren, and Judah's begotten Phares, and so on and so forth. It goes all the way down to the husband of Mary, which is Joseph. Now, if Joseph is not the father of their Christ, why even bother putting his name into the bloodline of their generations? Why even add it on to it if he's not?
Right. Don't make sense.
That right there should make you question this pagan trinity Israel been praising for years and years and years. Because this is nothing new. Different name, same idea.
Right. Yeah. Yahshua, he was actually a true man. You know what I'm saying? That's his real name, Yahshua. For the viewers, you know what I'm saying? The people that don't know. Yahshua, he was a real high priest. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High made high priest forever. Well, the nations, they set him up as a white man, called his name Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And made him God. That's what that whole New Testament thing is about. But first we're going to go to Matthew 7:22. back. And it says, wait a minute.
Where you going?
It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, he said, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And the name he say, in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. Right? Or they say, many will say in that day, Lord, Lord, he say, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. Right? 23 saying, then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity, ye that work sin, ye workers of sin. The Most High, you know what I'm saying, it's going to tell the nations, depart from me, you workers of sin. You know what I'm saying? Because all this time they thinking they calling unto his name. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, they not calling unto his name. You know what I'm saying? They calling unto idols. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so urgent for Israel to wake up, man.
Mm-hmm.
But he say, many will say in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in their name? And that's what they doing in these churches. They're all out here preaching and stuff, talking about Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. He talking about Yahweh. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, same thing, just a different name.
I mean, the Muslims, they say Allah, and Allah is actually in the Torah. You know what I'm saying? It's God. You know what I'm saying? Allah is God. You know what I'm saying? But his name is Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? It's not Allah. You know what I'm saying? Allah is God. That's a God is what it's not a name, but it's a title.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But also, you know what I'm saying, we're not done yet. You know what I'm saying? We got to go into the book of Acts, man, because we got to kill this whole New Testament thing, because you see this dude Yahweh. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So he called himself Yahweh, a.k.a. Tupac. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize this dude, he's studying this New Testament. He's staying in it. You know what I'm saying?
Exodus what?
No, Acts. The book of Acts. So we going to use the New Testament to kill this New Testament. You know what I'm saying? We're going to use we're going to use the New Testament to kill